Hi, good morning. It's Mary. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad you came to see me today. Yes, I'm going to do a makeup tutorial, and I have a question for everyone to see if you know the answer. I looked it up early this morning because I was wondering this very same thing. So, I got this nice primer in my box, Deluxe, and it's made by Tarte. And it comes out as a little white drop like that. So you can see it looks like a milky consistency, a little thicker. So, well, I started thinking, how much primer is the right amount? Because, you know, if I'm going to put on an expensive primer like this, I don't know if I have the right amount on. So, after I thought about that, I decided to use my good old Google. So Google, I said, how much primer should I use? And unfortunately, it was telling me how to paint a car and how much I would need for a car. But I said, no, I gotta change this verbiage. So I said, how much face primer do I use? And it came up with, primer should be used sparingly. Just a little bit goes a long way. Aim to use a pea-size amount for your face per application. Even primers that feel dense can be patted into the skin to ensure to ensure an even finish. I'm sorry. So it says to use a pea-size amount, and that was a pea-size amount when I put it out. And then you can see the consistency of this one is very creamy. It's kind of thick. It feels moisturizing. That's what I noticed. See how you can see it's moisturized here, and here it's drier. But that's a great primer, I think. So anyway, a pea-size amount is the answer. So today I'm going to use this Wet n Wild. I just picked it up a couple days ago. Wet n Wild Dewy Luminous. It's a new one. I think a lot of people have also used this in their videos, so it's not that new. It's called Dewy Luminous, and interesting enough, I have this beautiful Huda palette that I got, and I haven't experimented with it. So I tried on the colors on my arm, as I always do. So we'll try to put an eye color with it. But I was noticing there's not much for transition in this little square. So as a transition color, I love this Dominique Cosmetics little palette. And look at here, this beautiful brown for a transition color. That's awesome. So I think I'll use that as my transition color. And I think that's what I'm going to use today. Also, as a blush, I'm going to use this Hourglass, which I got in my beautiful box Deluxe. I love that. And to top it off, I've got some new sponges. So these are made by Luxie, and it's a complete sponge set. So the gray one in the middle is for your makeup, and the brown one is to pat on the powder to make it set. And then this little one on the end is to do the small areas around your eyes, smaller dimension, so you can get in there and do around your eyes a little easier. Okay, so now let's see, you're seeing me without any makeup on, only primer. So let's see what we can do with this and have a, okay, see how it comes out like this in a spatula type. So when it comes out in a spatula type like that, it's a little more difficult in the way for cleanliness, but let's see what we can do by just dabbing it on my hand here. Let's do that. Now that's a pretty good amount. That should almost do my whole face. Let's see. All right, so let's take out my new Luxie sponges. They're beautiful, and they have a nice feel to them. And of course the little guy, I'll keep that one close. Let's see how this does. I think you're supposed to wet this sponge, but I can do that in a little bit. I just love the way it feels. It feels so nice. Now, this is giving me a nice finish. And something I've been doing lately, being that it's winter time, I've been putting Vaseline on my lips. And you see I have these little crevices here? When I put the Vaseline, I keep it in my nightstand, and sometimes in the morning I'll put it on before I put on any lipstick, and sometimes at night I put it on to sleep, and it is very, how do you call it, moisturizing, because a lot of time my coworkers would tell me, look, your lipstick's running down here, and I know, I didn't have a solution. So I started using the Vaseline, and I think it helped me a little bit. All right. You can see this coverage is nice. It's luminous, as you can see. It has a shine all over. So I'm going to go ahead and finish putting the rest of this on. I'm going to turn off the camera. I'm going to put the rest of this on, and I'm going to come back with my brows done and my eyes primed, and we're going to start the eyeshadow part. And this way I won't keep you forever for one video. So just hang on. I'll be back, and we'll be ready to do some more. Okay, so I'm back. So here's what I did. I put my white paint pot on my inner corner in the front of the lid with this Tarte white paint pot, which makes my canvas white. Then I found this at the dollar store also. I love when I find a white. I found one, it's in the WetnWild palette. And you know, these WetnWild palettes, I've used them for so many years because I love it that they put a white out. And the name of this one is Don't Steal My Thunder. Don't Steal My Thunder. But when I was doing the white, I thought, wow, I gotta do this gray next. That's a beautiful color. So also, I got to looking at this Huda palette, and I thought, I'm gonna do a tutorial with this. So let's try the lightest color right here, the whitish pink, and let's just put that on the beginning of the lid. How does it show up? Let's see. It shows up pretty good because you can see the pink is emerging a little bit. So we'll put a little bit over here, and then towards the middle and the end I'm going to use the darker color. And I'm also going to do a transition color in here also. So you can see how nice that looks. It's a pretty pink. So what it does is it's like the forerunner to what you're going to put on next. Okay, before I get all excited and start doing my eyes, let's put the transition color on next, because that's going to be important in this whole look. And I was going to go really dark, like with the colors in there, but then I thought, no, it's a daytime look, I better not. So here we go. I'm just going in the crease with a brush, just like this. It's got an angle to it. It has a point, and so you can place your powder on right here, and it makes it very easy to go in and place it where you want it to make your eye look. And see how nice that does? And look at that color with my skin tones. I'm really grateful for this color in here. This is a Dominique Cosmetics, and you know I'm gonna do a tutorial with this one soon. That's beautiful. Actually, I think I did with the blue. I don't know if I filmed it, but I know I used that blue, and it is beautiful. I'm gonna do a tutorial with it for you and show you how pretty that blue can look. Now see, I'm just going in with this brown and just kind of outlining my crease and giving my eye a flat look, which opens up a flat look up here, which opens up the eye to look like it's perfect. It's perfectly formed. So that's what you do with color. You almost can change, or you can alter a shape with color, if that makes any sense. You can alter a shape with color, and that's really nice. That's what makeup artistry is about. The artistry of making your makeup beautiful and altering shapes at times and making it, some things look more prominent to bring it out really nice. So, what you think? I have this top on, and I have, my necklace has red in it, so I tried to incorporate that. So let's see. Let's try the coral. Let's just try the coral and put that right in the middle. And you know what we're going to do next? We're going to go into one of these reds. And I think I want to go in with the one that has the, let's see if it's going to give me much payout with the, oh yeah, that's pretty. Really pretty. There we go. Just like that. Now I'm just going to put some more of the red right towards the end of the eye. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Now let's do the left eye with it. It's a really pretty color. I love it. Okay. Bring it in a little bit more to the crease. There we go. All right. Now, what are we going to line our lower lash with? Let's see. I am not sure here which one. But we'll figure it out in just a second. The lower lash. Okay, I got an idea. Let's try this brown right here. That one. Really good. I have to keep my head up so you can see me in the video here. Oh, that's really pretty. Make it a little bit darker right there. Now, I know this looks like a kind of a strange color. So I'm going to put some brown eyeliner over it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, since I have all these colors out, what I'm going to do to make it kind of congeal is I'm going to take this brush and I'm just going to kind of blend everything right there, like that. And then I'm going to go over here and blend it a little bit too. And you know what? As the day wears on, some of these colors will dissipate a little bit. So, okay, see how that color came out? Now, what I'm going to do is, let's do something different. Let's try using this Hourglass. Let's put on our cheeks. And then we're going to go back. I'm going to come back with my lashes on, and I'll have the finished product. Doesn't take long to do this makeup. And if you just wanted to use mascara and eyeliner, that would be good too. But I think today I'll put some lashes on. See, this one. Okay, there we go. I got it open. This is the Hourglass. Now let's take this nice brush and let's run it in this Hourglass and see if the color comes up. Oh yeah, it does. See what color it's coming up? Pinkish, orangish pink, corally pink. Now with these Hourglass blushes, it looks so natural. It looks like it's your skin, and you honestly don't see the powder laying on top. So that's really nice. Yeah, just like this. Anybody been sick this season? I had something all last week which gave me a terrible headache. And I couldn't eat. Well, I'm back again, and I got my lashes on, and I used the bronzer from Physicians Formula, and really like this bronzer. I love the way it smells. It has the greatest smell and feel on your skin. I use that right in here under my cheekbones right here. See how pretty that came out? All right, that came out nice. And it has the nicest fragrance to it. I just don't know how to explain the fragrance of this, but if you ever purchase a Physicians Formula bronzer like this, you will just love it. So if you do see one, especially at TJ Maxx, some of them they go for $3.99, and that is a great price because this is a great product for that price. Okay, then I used this Hourglass blush, and one thing that Hourglass is kind of noted for is having a very natural looking blush that just goes right into your skin, and it doesn't set on top of your skin, and it looks very natural. So I got that one on. Really pretty, right? It's looking so nice. I just love this blush too. I mean, you know what? I think that I note about it the most is it doesn't come off looking like, oh, you put blush right there, because it all congeals right into the skin. And then the Makeup Geek highlighter is really nice. I put that on. Shh, okay. And I'm trying to get to the end of my video without my dogs barking. Okay, guys, okay. So I got my lashes on, and I used a brown liquid eyeliner and my Hourglass and the Physicians Formula bronzer. And my eye look was thanks to Huda Beauty. So thank you, Huda. You picked out some pretty dramatic and beautiful eye color. You can see that. 1 second. Belle, please. You can see I have the coral on from the palette, and then the brownish red. And under the eyes, I have the brownish red. And what brings it all together is this brown eyeliner. I don't choose black, and the reason I don't choose black is black could add a hardness to the look, and I don't want to add a hardness to the look. So the brown is a little more yellow, and it keeps it a little more natural looking, or not as much boom, you know, like that. So anyway, how do you like it? I hope you like it. You can do this at home if you have the Huda Beauty palette, or any palette that has these beautiful reds. I mean, this Huda palette is really made nicely. And then what I did too is I take a little bit of the gold and I just put that right in there over the coral, and it kind of highlights it a little bit more. So you can get one of these. I think they're $29. But you know what? If you like these colors and you use this color palette a lot, you'll enjoy this. It's got a lot of great colors. You can do a lot of great looks with it. I mean, a lot of looks with this, because people are wearing red a lot. Girls are wearing red a lot. And of course, my Dominique Cosmetics gave me this beautiful transition color. I love that transition color because it just gels with my skin tone. Okay then, so I think this is going to end my video. And my lipstick was from Dose of Colors. Now, Dose of Colors has a beautiful wet lipstick, and the color, it's supposed to be like a red, but on me it comes out as a pinkish red, and it doesn't like come out as a fiery orangey red that would blow my whole color scheme off. It goes with it good. So I put this Dose of Color on. I've used it a lot in my videos. I put the Dose of Color on for a pinkish red. Got my eyebrows done, highlighted underneath my eyebrows. And another thing I want to show you too is when you do your brows, you know, you're going to put your highlight right underneath. But if you want your brows to look more stand outish, this is a product that I got in one of my boxes. I didn't purchase it myself, so that's why I'm glad the boxes give me makeup, because I really wouldn't know what to purchase, but this helps me. So you take this, it's like a pencil. It is a pencil. It has some color in the center, and you just outline your brows after you've done them, just like I've done here. Now it looks a little bit obvious like when I'm doing it now, but when I do it, after a few minutes, my skin and the heat of my skin kind of melts that product into my skin, and it looks less obvious. But as a final result, I'm left with a brow that is really, how do you say, it's really a nice looking brow, and because I've outlined it, I've kept the shape of it really nice. And as the day wears on, this will kind of all get absorbed in my skin. It'll look really natural. So next I think I'm going to go, one time I'm going to get the CoverGirl and try that new. There's a new foundation out by CoverGirl. But in the meantime, I was expecting this to be a beautiful foundation, and of course it is. Everyone raves about it, and it's a dewy foundation. So I put the primer on that I got in my Boxy Luxe, and that was this primer. It has a little white milky consistency, but that did it really nice too. So let's see, I think I told you about everything, and I hope you liked my video, and don't forget to come back and watch my next one. We'll do something different next time, okay? And you come back and watch, and at home, if you don't have exactly these products, just get some products that look like what I've used for color, and you can do this too at home. And if you don't want to wear lashes, you can always wear mascara and curl your lashes, put mascara on, and you don't have to wear the falsies. But for me, I'd rather put the falsies on than a lot of mascara, because the mascara to me is hard to take off, and I don't want to kind of rub my skin so hard to get the mascara off, especially a waterproof mascara. That is so hard to get off. It takes oil, and sometimes a like the pharmacy cleanser we got that has a little bit of a gel feel, and you rub it between your hands and you put it on your face and it takes the makeup off. So sometimes it takes something harder to take the makeup off, so I don't prefer the waterproof mascara. But the little lashes, I've been wearing these probably for a month now, and I just, after you wear them a few times, they kind of fit your eye, so to speak, and they know how they are bending to fit your eye, so it becomes more comfortable as you wear it. And lashes can last you a long time. I bought my lashes from TJ Maxx, and it's $5.99, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pair for $6. It's a little bit over $1 a pair, which is not bad. Then, to help you get your lashes on, and this is really important, because those little glues they put in the smaller products, they are hard to work with. To me, they're no, don't try working with them. So once I get my lashes, I've been wearing this pair for a long time, about a month. So I mixed this one up because this one is a mascara that I got in one of my boxes. But I mix it up because it's the same looking as my mascara, my eyelash gel. So this is my eyelash glue. It's made by Kiss. And I paid about $4 for this, $3.99. And it's well worth it, and I'll show you why. If you're going to start putting your lashes on, you're going to need something easier than that tiny little thing of glue. So what this does for me is, see how nice it comes on a brush, and then at the end you can put as much on as you want. And I've been using this for the last month. I started out with the Tarte because I had been given it in a box, in a gift. But once I used that up, I went all over, but I found this. It's not everywhere, and some of you might need to order it online. It's called Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe. And it's formaldehyde free, so it really is a nice one. It doesn't make my eyes sting, and it's easy to apply. Yeah, so that does it. It's strip lash adhesive. Yeah, formaldehyde free, latex free. So this one will help you put your lashes on. And then another trick I use with my lashes is I got a holder to hold the lashes until I get them on my face. And let's see, where did I drop that one down here? This holder is made by Kiss also. I think it came with some lashes that I got. So what you do is you take the lashes, and you see how this end is bent like that? You pick up the lash however you can, and then you deposit it. But the point of using this is you can deposit it really where you want it. So, you know, if you don't want your inner corner to go way down, you're going to start with the inner corner over here and end over here. Some lashes you might have to trim, but the one thing you don't want to do is come too close to your inner corner. Otherwise your eyes will be tearing all the time because it's going to be irritating. So you find where your eye can tolerate the lash, and you just take it and drop it down, keep your eye closed, and then after a few minutes just look up and see how it looks, and then position it. And this end will help you move it down on the lid. This end will help you move it down on the lid. So I always have more luck with my right lash. I don't know why. It's easier for me to do my right side than it is my left. So anyway, I just wanted to show you how I did my makeup. And I hope that you'll have a nice day and try some of the tips and tricks that I've talked about on this video, and enjoy your makeup and have a great day, all right? So don't forget now, come back and see me next time.